Hi, and welcome to He Said,
She Said.
I'm Bill,
I'm Sandy.
and today we're back in the Gulch in Music City, Nashville, Tennessee, having lunch at one of the newest restaurants in town, Pemrose, at 211 12th Avenue South in the Gulch area of Nashville, opened its doors in March this year after taking over the space formerly occupied by Finn and Pearl. Red Pebbles Hospitality, with help from Fresh Hospitality, we'll talk more about Fresh Hospitality in another episode, sort of a private equity for new restaurants kind of place. Anyway, they renovated the old space to more closely match their concept, which is to change the seafood game in Nashville.
Yes, we need that desperately.
We do. They claim to bring in fresh fish daily from around the world and are focused on Pacific and Pan-Asian flavors. This was our first trip to Pemrose, and after dodging the scooters and tourists and pedal bars, which permeate the Gulch area these days, we were thrilled to find a valet right in front dedicated to Pemrose. Keep the faith. As I mentioned, the address is 211 12th Avenue South with a great big wooden door. Hard to miss, but we almost did miss it. It blends in. It's about a block or two north of Two Old Hippies, and if you miss the valet, there's a parking lot right on the corner of 12th and Laurel Street. Pemrose is open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 4 p.m. to 9, Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10:30, and Sunday from 10:30 to 9, brunch. Good idea to check it out before heading downtown. They boast a happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. What was your first impression when you walked in? How'd you like it?
I liked it because it was nice and quiet compared to a lot of the Gulch area proper. It was a little crazy down there when we were driving by. So it was nice to be in a nice, quiet little restaurant. But you got to see it a little bit because it sort of is, there's some large windows you can kind of see down into the Gulch area. We were greeted immediately, which was very, very nice. I liked it.
Was there a host or hostess stand?
There was a hostess stand there. So we were greeted as soon as we walked in. And as usual, we did sit at the bar.
Good size bar.
Very good size bar.
Right.
And
lots of windows, like you said.
the decor was just kind of cozy, actually. I liked it for sure. I definitely liked it.
It was a big place with a big bar in the center with tables around the perimeter, a couple of private rooms I saw.
Yes. They had some TVs at the bar like normally they do, but the best thing was there was only one of them. So it forced you to actually have conversation with the person that you were with, which was nice. And you noticed that when you kind of people watched a little bit, that people were having conversation rather just sitting up and looking at the TV and see what was going on.
And I don't know what makes me say this, but it seemed to be designed for food instead of whatever else it might be designed for. It was designed for food. We got several small plates to get an overview of what was going on.
Right.
What did you have?
A bit. Well, I think went ahead. I got an entree, but we did get appetizers. We got fried shrimp. We got the crab and corn chowder. We did get steak skewers just to throw things off a little bit from the seafood thing. And also, I got the crispy king crab cakes.
Which you said was a bit spicy.
They were a little spicy. I ate them all. The one thing that I wish that would have had more of was that wonderful coconut rice that came with it. It was so good. It was just moist rice. It was just flavorful. It was very good. I really liked it. It complemented the crab cakes really well for them being spicy. So.
And speaking of coconut, the fried shrimp came with a coconut ranch dipping sauce.
Yes.
Which I didn't try. Did you try it?
I tried it. I liked it. I was expecting that tangy ranch tasting, and it was not. To me, it tasted more like a coconut cream, a crema of some sort. It was just very good. It was mild. It was just really nice. So.
And speaking of sauce, I think my favorite thing at the whole place came with the steak skewers. It was what they call a sweet chili garlic soy sauce. Kind of thin like a soy sauce, but I put it on everything and it was delicious. I wish I would have brought some home.
My only disappointment was that the fried shrimp did not look like the fried shrimp as it appears on their website.
Surprise!
Was a little different. Just the way the tails and the sizes of the shrimp were just a little different sizes compared to the way it looked like. But we ate them all. They were good.
It was tasty. I thought it was good. They have a pretty broad menu, including oysters on the half shell, A lot of starters, which we mentioned. Seafood Cobb salad, chicken avocado, sandwiches.
Yep.
Nashville hot fish sandwich.
Hot fish.
Go figure.
And don't forget the lobster mac and cheese.
Ooh, the lobster mac and cheese. A tequila glazed salmon. It all looks pretty good.
Speaking of the salmon, our bartender said that was her favorite dish. So I'd like to go back and try that. She definitely recommended it.
They have a Sunday brunch buffet. I guess that's the new thing, to have a brunch buffet with a lot of combinations on the brunch buffet. And a happy hour food. They have a separate happy hour menu. So happy hour is good down there, I guess. Did you look into the bathrooms?
I did go into the bathroom. This was definitely a first for me in this particular bathroom. The one thing that I noticed right away is I went to go put my purse down and I stopped because what I realized is the sinks in there are these flat, they don't have like a bowl. It's this it looks like a flat counter that's angled down. And I come to realize that was the sink.
That's right.
And the drain, it drains, behind up against the mirror.
Like
so
an infinity pool sink.
Exactly.
Except there's no big basin of water.
No, there's no basin. It was just
slab
flat
of marble.
and slanted down. So I had to put my purse on the floor. Obviously, I was washing my hands, but there went the water down in a little hidden drain back there. It was fascinating. It was kind of interesting. I kind of ran the water there for a little while to see how that worked. Otherwise, it was a very clean bathroom, wonderful lighting in there. Yes, it was good. But yes, be careful when you put your purse down. If you have a really nice or fancy, expensive purse or something, you don't want to get it all wet because you will be literally putting it into the sink.
It's not the counter. It's the
not
sink.
the counter. It's the sink.
Pemrose was delightful. I had a good time. Did you have a good time?
I had a very good time. I think it would be a nice date place, I think. It was kind of cozy. There were some really cool kind of booths that were looked like they were a little private, even though they weren't private room areas, but they looked kind of private, looked like you could get conversation. The music wasn't ghastly loud, so you couldn't hear what the person was saying. Yeah, it was really nice in there.
Octopus pictures everywhere.
Yes.
Must be their logo, their theme.
And we got really, really good service there.
Nice place.
Yes.
Had a good time. It was good service. They were very informative, and we had a very friendly bartender who'd been there with Finn and Pearl.
Correct.
And had stayed and knew everything about the place. So you can grill the bartender and get the whole deal. Good food, unique
worth
flavors.
a try, yep.
Worth a try. Good drinks, good menu with selections I'd like to try. If they're serious about bringing the new seafood to Nashville, I would say good start. Anything else?
I think that's it.
We'll take a trip through the Gulch and stop at Pemrose for seafood. And don't forget to listen as we bring you more episodes of He Said,
She Said.
cool places to eat, drink, and hang out.
Bye.
Bye.